Sam was no ordinary beagle. He lived in a bustling little town called Wigglebottom Lane, where houses were painted in bright colours and gardens overflowed with flowers. But what made Sam extraordinary was his secret. He could understand human language. No one knew how he did it, but Sam understood every word people said. Sam lived with the Thompson family at number 17, a cosy cottage with a blue door. Mr. and Mrs. Thompson were very fond of their clever dog, and their 2 children, Emily and Jack, adored him. Sam loved to play fetch in the garden and curl up by the fire just like any other dog, but his ability to understand humans made him special. Sam loved to wander down Wigglebottom Lane, his tail wagging happily. He greeted everyone with a cheerful bark. The townsfolk loved him back. Little did they know, Sam was listening to their conversations, his ears perked up, understanding every word. The children of Wigglebottom Lane adored Sam. He was their favourite playmate. They loved to run through the park with him, their laughter echoing through the air. But more than that, they loved how Sam could help them find things they had lost. Sam had a knack for finding lost things. Whether it was a bouncy red ball that had flown over a fence or a favourite teddy bear misplaced in the park, Sam was always there to sniff it out. He would wiggle his nose, sniff the air, and trot off with determination, the children trailing behind him. Sam always found what they were looking for, much to the children's delight. One sunny afternoon, little Lucy, with her pigtails bouncing, came running to Sam, tears streaming down her face. "Sam, Sam!" she cried. "I can't find Mr. Snuggles. I've looked everywhere." Mr. Snuggles was Lucy's favourite stuffed bunny, and she was heartbroken. Sam, seeing her distress, immediately sprang into action. Tommy, a boy with rosy cheeks and a gap-toothed grin, had lost his favourite toy car. It was a tiny red car, the wheels worn smooth from countless adventures. Tommy was devastated, his lower lip trembling as he searched for it in vain. Sam watched Tommy from under the shade of a large oak tree, his tail thumping softly against the ground. He understood how much the toy car meant to Tommy. Getting to his feet, he padded over to the distraught boy and nudged his hand with his wet nose. Sam sniffed the air carefully, catching a whiff of the toy car's familiar scent. He followed the scent, his tail wagging with increasing excitement. The scent led him to a park bench, and there, under the bench, lay the tiny red car. Mr. Wilson, the baker, was a grumpy man, always covered in flour and frowning at the world. He ran the bakery on the corner, and although his bread was the best in town, people were often intimidated by his gruff demeanour. Sam, however, was not afraid of Mr. Wilson. He would often wander into the bakery, his nose twitching at the delicious smells, and sit patiently by the counter hoping for a treat. Mr. Wilson, despite his gruff exterior, had a soft spot for Sam and would often slip him a dog biscuit. One day, Mr. Wilson was in a particularly bad mood. He had lost his list of special orders for the day, and he was in a right state. He grumbled and muttered to himself as he searched high and low for the missing list. Sam, witnessing the baker's distress, decided to intervene. He noticed a piece of paper stuck to Mr. Wilson's apron, hidden amongst